Hey, Joanne. Let me see who else is out there. Hold on. Oh, I can't move now, but hey, Yahtzee, good to see you. Who's blue? Two dogs. What the heck is your name so long for? Oh my gosh. Two dogs, your name is so long. Oh my gosh, dude. That is something else right there. Okay, I can't laugh. Yeah, what I mean is we're supposed to be relaxing here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move you guys around. Hold on. Well, I don't want to hold you, but hold on a second. All right. See, this is really my view. Let me move this. We'll do this for 30 minutes because I can't hold the phone for that long. 30 minutes. Look at this view. Pastel, stop. Relax, man. As soon as I laughed, and she was like, gotta be up in her business. Look at this girl. Look at everybody's fighting over my hand at this point. See my hand is under her. She's like, ooh, look at her paw. Oh my gosh. Pastel. No. Off. Get up. Get up. Get up. You're crawling all up me right here. No. Good Lord Jesus. Pastel, calm. Relax. You cannot. If the higher you get, you're going to be right up in my face. Silly girl. Silly girl. Hey, spirit angel. Look, she's literally above my boob. And we've got Momo with some nice respect here. This is my right left leg. Angel chilling. Miracle begging for this hand. It's all hers. Miracle. And this she's like as close to me as my chin. Are you looking for a dog to adopt? Because I've got 3 here ready and available. I can't even read the phone now. Silly girl. Okay. Go to sleep. You know that you want to. You know that you want to. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You know that you want to. You know that you want to. Go to sleep. The water pump worked. We worked on it until Pastel, literally, you're all over my chest. Up. Pastel, get up. Pastel, I need you to back up some. she keeps coming back. Okay, hold on a minute here. She's gonna take off all my clothes. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna take off my top. All right, here we go. That's it. Okay, here we go. Gosh. Yes, so the trailer worked. The pump worked. I mean, a couple tweaks when I got home. And then I'm starting actually worked on that was yesterday actually. Today I had Saki's veterinarian appointment to recheck on our teeth, which happened to be after the other tooth fell out, which was perfect timing. And they did want to do an x-ray and everything. I couldn't afford it. So they said, well, they don't have to do an x-ray right away. They want to do the x-rays sooner than later. But they also were like, well, why don't we do this? Why don't it just got that tooth that fell out the other day on the floor? That was Saki's tooth. So they were like, well, why don't we do this? We'll give you some antibiotics so that there wouldn't be an infection. If there's a root left in there, that's what they're concerned about because that can later cause pain and then she'd be, 20 years old trying to have surgery, which we could have taken care of when she was younger, which is now. But they were super helpful and they did some things for free for me today to help me afford. They were very, very kind, these veterinarians, these dental experts. And they understood I had spent a lot of money. I did, 6 or more dental cleanings this year in 2025, and it was very, 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 very expensive. Um, but you don't wanna leave a root in. That's the problem that we had, which is why we spent over 1,500 on Faith's Dental alone this year was because some veterinarians left roots inside there. When they pulled her teeth, they left the roots. Smack my head. I never knew that, and 20 something years working with animals, I did not know that you needed to make sure that the veterinarians made sure that they took the root out when they took out a tooth. Did you know that? So if you don't, it's possible that at a very old age, the dog's mouth hurts really bad. And that was having those problems with Saki and Faith. So she's finally calmed down. She's available for adoption if you're in the US, Machiko. We all have been around dogs so much, and you didn't even know that when you have a dog dental and they leave the root in, it can cause an abscess later in life. And it can also be very, very painful and actually debris and objects, material, tooth decay, gum, dirt, s- anything can get lodged in the nose canal when they're doing the surgery, causing your dog to breathe like Saki was breathing and like Faith was breathing like that. After the surgeries, they both breathed like that. And after the specialist surgery, they cleaned out the inside of the nose canal, which is above where all the roots were that they had to pull out. And Saki came home breathing like fresh air, and so did Faith. Now, when the healing has happened with Miss Saki over there, the other day when I looked in her mouth to see whose tooth fell out on the floor, I could see like a hole, a tiny hole, because they pulled teeth, right? They pulled teeth and took out roots. They had to dig the roots out, right? So then that flesh, the gum line has to heal. And when it heals, it can heal in every which way, which is why we had a recheck. But I couldn't get a recheck. These specialists rent out a regular veterinarian's office on the weekends when that regular veterinarian is closed. And if you ever think like, "Hey, I should try to do that," and you're not even a veterinarian, you're a restaurant, you're a small mom and pop business, you're like, I can't afford rent." This is something you could probably do. You could go to a restaurant that's open every day. Oh, sorry. And you can go to a restaurant that's open every day but Sunday, right? And say, "Hey, you guys are closed on Sundays. I'll rent out your restaurant for the day. I'll leave it clean and I'll get my own insurance or put me on your insurance and I'll rent out or give you part of the proceeds and I'll use your register so you can tally out the sales." You got to have some trust with the person, but isn't that a cool thing? So these specialists come out only twice a month, if that. Um, and 2 days twice a month, if that. So trying to get a recheck on Saki took a little time because of my schedule and their schedule. So we finally got the recheck set, and think it was already scheduled. But in the meantime, her tooth fell out, which is perfect because if I'd have gone any earlier, then I'd had to ask them to do a recheck, and you know what I mean? Crazy. So it all works out. Things just always will work out. It may not be in your time. It may not be exactly what you thought it would be. It may not be exactly what you want. It may not be the way you want it to be, but it will, my friend. It will work out. God, Lord Jesus Christ, will make sure it works itself out. So she had a recheck already scheduled. Like we scheduled it today for 2 months ago. We scheduled it. And we went in there. They did a few things for free because, again, like I was like, I'm tapped out. Like I cannot afford this right now. But we do in January for this year. That's enough money out the door for dogs. I'm like, I went to the vet like 2 weeks ago. Like I am so tapped out. And I brought you guys along. So for next year, let's reset and see where I'm at financially. But even then, there's things I have to take care of now for my dad or for myself. Like now we have to change gears because all the dogs' dentals got done. I'm not going to go do another dental. And I say that because Faith is about to need one. I'm like, no, we're going to I'm going to do some stuff at home. So Faith eats turkey, broccoli, egg whites, sweet potatoes. I mean, she's on a human diet, a very clean human diet, and she's also, it's like 20 years old or 19 or whatever. She's old, and like I'm like, wow, man, she eats great. But it's also the softer the food, the water helps it stick to the teeth, and so I need to be wiping her teeth daily, and so we need to be doing that for Miss Faith because the only couple teeth she has is starting to get where she needs a cleaning, and I'm like, gosh, um I'm gonna try to prolong that as much as I can because we just did her dental in February, and it's only December. I know she's sleeping now, huh, spirit angel? As long as I'm not like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing?" Everyone's sleeping. And then you guys see Miss Angel right there, right? And Miss Miracle. Miss Faith has to sleep down there, or she might poop in my arms while we sleep, and she's okay with it now, and most of the time, Saki sleeps with her, but Saki is going up and down the stairs. She's not even seeing her poop in the bed. So that was my main concern is I would be holding Faith over there. And she's got the little heater next to her and we can feel the heater. But Faith would be in my arms and I'd be rolling around. And I'll tell you this funny story. I'll be rolling around. I was dreaming and I was rolling around in my dream. I was like swimming in a pool and it was like wet. And I woke up, I opened my eyes and I was like, I jumped up and I was like rubbing around and rolling around diarrhea, dog diarrhea. And I remember going, oh my gosh, 3 in the morning, you're jumping up, your dog had like it's like her it's give or take bowel problems. And then after the pea gravel incident where she was basically got poisoned by whatever's on the pea gravel, which I think was from a pool, like the water that you drain out from the pool. And after all that, her bowels right now are tougher than Shazane. They're so tough. She does sometimes make mistakes because of her age, but it's not like she don't have it's very rare for her to get diarrhea now. She's like literally that pea gravel incident was really hard on her, but like changed her entire colon. I was rolling around in like water in my dream, and when I woke up, popped up, I was like, "Oh my gosh." It was all smeared everywhere, and I was like, "Oh my god." It was all over my pajamas, pants. Did you bring the tooth that fell out to the vet? Yes, I did. He could tell whether or not. Yep, I sure did. And so they couldn't tell. Like they probably could, and the answer would be it was not there. The root when they pulled out Faith's tooth was like this. The tooth and the root was like this long, and the tooth that fell out of Saki's mouth was like this. And it just looked like I don't know, it just didn't look right. So what they want to do, I know it's gross. That's why if someone questions why I'm not sleeping with Faith, I would be like, I would just delete it because you don't know until you know. Okay. All right. Let me go back to the dogs. I know you don't want to look at me. All right. Here we go. This is where she wants to be, though. Isn't that precious? Who doesn't wanna sleep, lounge around, hug, and hold their dogs like this? Just I can tell you one thing, out of everything that has gone on in my world and, what I've dealt I'm not saying no one else I'm not doing that. No one else has dealt it or anything like that. Everyone has these cards they have to deal with. It's called life. But everything I've gone through, having this handful of love, just I can look around everywhere and just know I've got a lot of love here lifting me up. Paul, thank you so much for the donation the other day offline. I appreciate that on Cash App. When you donate directly like that using the description of the video links, it goes right to me. And that helps me do tons of stuff. We talked about how much dog food costs and imagine how many bags it takes. She's snoring. I appreciate you guys so much. So if you want to, you can pray for Bubba. Bubba's my dad. He has surgery this week. They have to take a skin fragment from somewhere else on his body, which I told him to please try to get the color of the skin the same as where they're putting it, and they have to put it in the middle of his face. And although that sounds easy, it's for me, it's scary because it's still a surgery. And how can they do such a surgery while you're awake? So, Lord Jesus, watch over my dad, keep him safe, and allow his wounds to heal without any infection. Amen. One day I'm going to show you my dad's wound, and it's going to be one of those moments where I say, you may look away or you may not want to look at it, but we can all possibly go through any of these things that I show you. So it would be good to know just a feeling of like, that's what someone went through. So when she's not totally relaxed, I can hold this ear here like this and it'll stay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can curl it, like roll it like a roll. Mm, that's so cute. But are you serious? Well, they can't do that by Thursday. And then that new skin would be like a 20-year-old, 17-year-old's looking skin, and that will not we're talking NOT, not match your current face status. Hi, Lori, thank you. This is Miss Pastel. She's available for adoption if you happen to know anybody in the United States. Oh, I got it to stay. But it could potentially keep you younger for a while, Bubba. How's Marsha's shoulder, and also how is Joey doing? God bless you too, Lori. Not that it matters, but she is a female. Let's see if we can get her whiskers to move. This is so cool. If it works out, let me see. I'm going the wrong direction. She can't even. She's sleeping like that. Forward or backwards? Forward. Have you ever tried to play with your dog's whiskers like that? Where she could feel that? Oh, did it tickle? Did it tickle like that tail? Absolutely. You know how it's something so cute, you just want to do it again. Hermoso. It's dreamy. Oh, that's funny. We're talking about my dad. He's in the live chat right now. And at least he's laughing about the fact that he had cancer removed from his face. And we're talking about the skin graft that they're about to do this week, if you're just joining. And I told my dad, please make sure to try to find matching skin because what they have to do is take skin from another part of your body and cover the place they took the cancer out. So they're joking around about it. So I'm sorry. Here, let me move her head back this way. Put your lip down there. It's like she is moving, but she's not opening her eyes. Kind of knocked out, right? Too wrinkly. Oh, yeah, see, that's good to know. Are you serious? Where was your skin cancer on your face? Or where was the cancer on your face? Well, well, on the side of your nose. Did they have to go so far down to the bone as well when they dug it out? Yahtzee is a family member. So I'm gonna forget that. It's very common now for I had skin cancer on my face. The doctor took the skin from in front of my ear. Yeah, Bubba, you have a lot of ear hair, so go ahead and let them do what I mean is go ahead and have them take the ear hair out as well. Have them go ahead and can you please go ahead and have them bikini wax the inside of your ear, Bubba? You found a backgammon game, like a real one, or on your phone? They dig I know, dad had a big, big hole. So yours too? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you went through that. Listen, daddy, once you're over there in surgery, go ahead and just have them do the bikini wax inside your ears, and you won't feel anything. Just ask them for that anesthesia over there, that numbing. Just have them do that while you're What are we talking about, Dede? A bohemian wax? Yeah, but look inside your ear, Dad. You have hair sticking. It's starting to grow out like an animal. Listen, Daddy, you literally have hair growing out and it's getting long. I don't know whether to brush it or pull it. No, it can happen, but be aware, you know. Yahtzee, really? Just that was a 10-month ago thing? Braid it. Oh, exactly. I don't need to look. I culture it that way for my looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is how heavy you guys are just a bunch of logs right now, and you guys are gonna cut off my circulation. I am one hairy dude. Mr. Momo here, the white dog, he's such a lover. He's so sweet, man. He doesn't want to let you down, you know. He's the biggest dog we have in here, too. He's just like a big teddy bear. He's laying right on top of me. It's like he goes through his day just waiting for this moment right here. And he's like, sometimes he'll get in here and he'll be like, all I wanted was to be right next to you. Like, hurry up and lay down so we can get settled. Can you get done with your day so we can get settled? Like, can we hurry up? Um, look, this is my knee. It's going underneath. This is my leg. You know, I literally it's rain all on me. Such a good boy. And this one is on my tummy. Okay, I'm gonna bring it over here. Oh, that's a good view right there. Yahtzee says, There's no hairs growing out the side of my nose. Dermatologist performed the surgery. Oh, that's awesome. I wonder if Bubba should ask if the person doing a surgery is a dermatologist, because I'm starting to think it's not. Like, yeah, I'm just saying. What's this? This one here. I'm gonna push you over like that. Oh, I'm getting really comfortable now. I'm so glad you're okay too, Yahtzee. Maru's here? Hi, Maru. Hi, the video. Let me see your teepees. You're hot? If you're hot, you gotta get up now, Momo. Look how short his hair is. Momo, get up if you're hot. Get up if you're hot, babe. Okay, it's about 30 something degrees, so I have this heater on low. Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off now. Okay, turn that off. You holding my hand? You holding my hand? Hmm? You holding my hand? Are you holding my hand, Mr. Momo? Yes, he will, Paul. That's cute. I'll lose my spot if I get up. Someone's always in a rush to keep it warm for me. Mr. Momo. Are you working right now, Paul? Or are you getting ready to go to work? Or are you at home right now? I want to ask you, I can feel these boogers. Okay, hold on. I'm going to move you this way. There you go. Good boy. There it is. Put it right over here on the table and clean it later. We got to trim this little hair right here so I can see your face, your eyeballs, your pretty eyes right here. See? He's got them shut right now, so. See? Hey, Momo. Momo. Mr. Momo. Why is he looking like that? Why are you looking like that? I knew you were going to grab my hand. You holding my hand? He's like, don't stop. Don't stop petting me. Don't let go. You know me, stop petting you? Gonna open the ears, feel how hot they are, and then leave them open to breathe like that. I'll open this one too. If your dogs have hot ears, you can let them breathe, you know? It was really astonishing, Yati. It was real scary. Yati was also a nurse. She's a retired nurse with a heart doctor. I should be sleeping because I go in at 5. Hello. Yes, you should be sleeping. Oh, Mario, better take a picture of that and send it to me. Well, he can't really have it all open and exposed while it's healing, Paul. But we will be showing a picture later. Not tonight, but another day. Looking like they're moons, like half moons. Oh, gnarly is a very good word for that. Okay, let me see if what he does with my hand. Moved and also not. She's dreaming. What is that? You're hiding your face? What the what a goofhead. Hi, Sonia. You can repeat what you wrote. It just didn't like the 3 emojis. Just 1 emoji. Oh, she moved back. I knew you couldn't stay there that long with your nose in the blanket like that. This is miracle. You can't tell, but there you are. There you are. Oh, goofy head. Watch when I stop. Love you. I love you too. She looked at me like, what? Who are you talking to? You didn't tell me I love you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. It's the best place in the world to be with your dogs hanging out, resting, loving, hugging, kissing. No, I hope it wasn't in the bone. I think it was down to the bone. Please correct. Hi, Lisa. He's dreaming. See if he does it again. Look how many people said hi to Lisa. That's so cool. It's like a bunch of people came running to say hi. Isn't that awesome? Where do you do that and people do that? It's not very often like that. Shoot, people don't even do that and they're in a room with you. You know what I mean? You're in a room and you don't run and say hello. No one runs and says hello to someone new. I've seen all those hellos. I was like, dang, that's awesome. Take care of the place where they get the skin, Bubba. Make sure you wash it real clean too, man, before it gets started. Yeah, not in the bone, Yahtzee. Down to the bone. Like you could see bone when they got done. Right, Lisa? Yes, we do, Lisa Lou. Thank God. Thank God for you too, Yahtzee. So I've been here 48 minutes already. I'm not dancing right now, Spirit Angel. My membership ended and I didn't renew it. Actually, I didn't renew it. I told them I wouldn't renew it and they charged me anyway. So I'm fighting that already. I've been here 48 minutes. If this has been really cool for you, please consider a donation. You can donate through the description of the video or myfavoritegroomer.com/donate or even just right here on YouTube. Oh, peace treat me. I can't do it all, Spirit Angel. So when I was dancing, I wasn't doing anything else. So, oh, he's dreaming. Now that I'm working on the trailer, I can't dance. My money has to go to parts. I hate when they do that too. And I told them in October I would not be renewing after November. And what did they do? They charged it anyway, as if maybe you won't notice. I was going to sign up for a gym membership, but I don't want to use any credit cards right now. So I can't sign up for things like that. Because Black Friday, Planet Fitness, there's a new one being built in Lake Worth. And then there's 24 Hour Fitness had a Black Friday deal. So I could use the pool at 24 Hour Fitness, but I didn't want to do the monthly debit, not credit, all that stuff. See, I can dance without going to pay for dancing. It's true, Doug. And I actually have been listening to a lot of music. Music. Oh, we got action over here. We got Dreamer. Oh, my bad. Something turned something brighter or whatever. See if she snores, man. She needs to snore. It's the cutest thing ever. Pastel, are you going to snore? Pastel, are you going to snore? I did read something. Hold on with Maru. What? Maru said, my uncle has some kind of cancer. He's actually had it for a while now and has lost a lot of weight, but he is in high spirits. I'm sorry to hear about that. You don't know what kind? Is this an uncle, someone you live with? Or thank you for the donation, Spirit Angel. I appreciate you. Keep it coming. If everyone did $1 or 99 cents. Ooh, deep breath. Nice little deep breath. Oh, I want to tell you guys something Spirit Angel told me about hyping videos that I just learned about. So she can clarify if I'm wrong, but when the live gets done, you have 7 days to like basically come back to a video and give it like a hype. And you open the video up on your phone, I think, and where the comment section is, you swipe it to the left, like swipe left, and it just pop up and say hype this video. And you only get so many hypes per week. So if you guys want to play around with that, that would be awesome. can start hyping videos, but you only have like 3 days to hype that video and 7 days to use your weekly hype points or something like that. But you have to wait until after I'm done with the live, which takes like 24 hours for it to like upload into YouTube. Anyways, I thought that was something that they're working on, YouTube's working on to help video streams and stuff like that or help videos. So try it. Thank you, Spirit Angel, for letting me know that new knowledge. And maybe you guys will start doing that to every video we go live on. Because you'll only have so many hypes to do, you know. And if you give me your hypes, I appreciate it. Maru says, no, he is not the uncle that lives with me. And my aunt travels a lot. I don't know how they still do with him having cancer, but I'm glad he's able to stay upbeat and active. I'd like to know more. Paul, let me know how it worked. Something about it's like I haven't seen it, so you go to the comment section. Once the video is done, you have to wait till it's like uploaded, which usually is like the next day sometime. Go to the comments like you're gonna write a comment while you're there, like, hey, I'm gonna try to hype this, and then swipe left and see if you can do I want to hype this video. Something, something. It should be there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know about hypes either, man. And I'm the creator. This is crazy. They don't brief us on nothing like that. No, I'm just kidding. They might, but I think about it. He's really out of it, would you say? When you're so tired and sleepy and dreamy and all this stuff, and boom, your eyes are still open like that. Lisa Lou. Yeah, it's a new feature to hype a video to give it like points to push up on a chart of some kind. I'm sure I'll never push up to some chart like these million currently million subscribers, but I can try. We can try. Oh, he's dreaming. Hi, Miku. Aunt B's listening in. Hi, Aunt B. Aunt B says hypes are terrific to boost your traffic. Yeah, so help me do the hypes, you guys, and comment when you do it so I can see like, oh, they got this done or they got this done. We got to do something over here. Dreaming about squirrels. We have a squirrel in the back. His nose is watery a little bit. I got it. You have a little nose drip going on over here? That's okay, bud. You're all right. What a sweet, slight compliment. What a sweet compliment. She's holding my arm here. Stretching. I see all those hearts. Someone's busy. Thank you. Good night, Spirit Angel. So you could hype right now while it's live. See, Spirit Angel, did you hear that? That's you. Yeah, since fingers are moving so fast. Thank you. Yeah, Spirit Angel. Paul just did it. So you can, I remember I told you try to play with it and see if you can do it while I'm live. So while I'm live, go tell us how you did it, Paul, and are you doing it on your phone or computer? Well, he did say how he did it. He probably sounds like he's on a computer. I just did it, he said. Go to the comments section, which we can't go to the comments section. Well, I mean, I can't try to do it or I'll lose the live, but you guys can play around and you will see it. Turn the phone sideways, maybe. Oh, it was on the one with 2 days ago. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought you meant this one. So he didn't do it on the live. So it's true. You can't do it while I'm live. You have to wait until it's loaded. So that's exactly what you do. You go to the comment section, swipe and swipe left or right and find the hype button. Thank you. Good night, Yahtzee. God bless you. On his phone. Okay. He did it on his phone. Okay, you guys, I'm going to give you guys a test. You guys try that hype for me. And we'll wrap it up here in a couple minutes. How about we'll wrap it up in 60 at the 60-minute mark, which is 59:51. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys. I couldn't be here and doing what I'm doing without you. I appreciate you more than you know. Place an order at myfavoritegroomer.com or consider a donation at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. God bless each and every one of you and sign up for the email newsletters if you haven't already. And have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Good night. Good night, Aunt B. Good night, everybody. Good night, Maru. Good night, Paul, Spirit Angel, Bubba, Lou. So cute. Doug, good night. Good night, Marcia. Come snuggle. Good night, night. Go Mimi's. Oh my gosh, I love those hearts. They're so cute, but someone's fingers are busy.